Hello, everybody. Welcome into the first episode of a brand new series that I am calling our random Cardlocke Nuzlocke challenge here in Fire Red. This is not technically a brand new series, you guys. We went, and the luck of the cards was not on our side, so this is official reset hype. I'm creating a new playlist for this. I think it's all already saved, so that people can hopefully jump on in from this point in our adventure together for a brand new start here in Fire Red. I'm ready to go. I'm hyped for some starters. Since this is the very first episode of the series, I'll do a quick overview. The rules are in the description if you are interested in that. So I think the best way to describe it is what we're going to do right now is the three balls are set to completely randomized Pokemon. So we will have a choice of a completely randomized starter to be our first Pokemon in this game. And the goal of that starter is going to be to get us through and defeat Brock. Because when we defeat a gym, in Fire Red, each of those gym battles is going to unlock, if we win, if we don't get cleared, will allow us to add one new member to our team. So if we defeat Brock, we will get a second team member. If we defeat Misty, we will get a third team member. If we defeat Lieutenant Surge, we'll get a fourth team member, etc., etc. And how we will decide how we get the new team member is by drawing a random Pokemon trading card game card from my own personal collection. This is something that I've been going through recently. I had a ton of Pokemon cards as a kid. To give everything equal opportunity, I have basically grabbed all of my individual cards and just set them up in a huge pile that I will shuffle and draw from. If we succeed, if we win. I have basically a full set from Gen 1, 2, and 3. There's probably a couple random things missing in there, but I know I have a ton of cards, and I'm honestly have no idea. I'm not going to look through to see if something's missing, but we can basically assume there's almost an equal odds of picking anything in the game, basically. And we will basically repeat this same process until we will have a maximum of 8 potential team members that we can add. Of course, we'll have 6 to form a full team, and that means we'll have 3 alternate Pokemon in the box. But this is a Nuzlocke still, you guys. We are called Kelsey Does Locks. We do Nuzlocks on this channel, which means you don't get a second chance at things. If a Pokemon faints, that means it is dead, and they must be retired forever in the PC. And the only other Pokemon allowed are an HM companion. And finally, the form that we draw the card in is the form that the Pokemon will have to stay in for the duration of the game. So, for instance, if we draw a Charmander for our first card, that will have to stay a Charmander. We have to match the card. We cannot evolve it at all. Everything must match the card as we go along. So hopefully that is a very thorough description for anybody who may not be in the know. So I think with that, that's enough introduction. If you've been here before, you know what's going on. You know where we are. We are right here in Professor Oak's lab. Let's get into it, you guys. We are going to find out what these starters are together. So again, the very first thing to even progress in this series that we need to do is to defeat Brock. So just to give an example, I'm going to pick the best Pokemon for that. So I'm just thinking of what would be like. It would be absolutely incredible to find an Articuno or something, for instance, in here, but I don't know if that would necessarily be the best pick to fight Brock with. So we are really hoping for something like a grass, a water, a ground type. Basically, and definitely not a flying type, like nothing that rocks with grass, not a bug type for sure. So, let's get the hype, you guys. Let's find out what these are together. Okay, so we'll just go from left to right. Whoo, okay. Oh my gosh, a Geodude. Oh my gosh, a Geodude. Again, this will be a Geodude forever. It would be nice to have a Golem, but it would be a Geodude forever. And, just in terms of lower level moves, basically, I'm sure it knows, like, Tackle, that would be pretty useless. Maybe Rock Throw, that would be useless. It would be nice if it learned a ground move. I don't know if it does. And it's also just, if there's something healthier on the table, we gotta be thinking long term, and I would like something a little bit healthier than to have a Geodude with us the whole game. So, let's see what else. We don't want the Geodude. A Swallow! Oh my gosh, what did I just say, you guys? No flying types. Again, like, not even a bad Mon, but it's not going to learn. Again, I don't know the moves for positive, but I just can't. It's got to be learning stuff like Peck, Wing Attack if we were lucky, but all stuff that would just normal and flying attacks. This will not only do nothing against Rock, it will get crushed by rocks. Throw some rocks on the birds and down it will go. So, yikes, that is unlucky. Please give me something in ball number 3, you guys. We need, like, a good starter. We need something in here. So, okay, what do we got? Oh, a Sharpedo. The thing with this that kind of gives me pause is the very first run of this, we got a Tentacool, which again is like, great, here's a water type. Great, we should be good to go. And again, here's a water type, but this is something, again, that kind of makes me think, like, when does this thing first learn a water move? Because it feels like it could be a very long time from now. But I still think we can't pick a Swallow, right? So that's definitely out. So in terms of the Geodude or Sharpedo, thinking about longevity, I feel like this has to have, like, I would assume, bite on it from, like, the go. And then, unfortunately, I feel like it's probably going to be normal stuff. But, like, I would hope from the beginning it either has, like, bite or crunch on it. And because those are special moves in this gen, and because Onix and Geodude don't have very good special defense, this still might be the better option. And again, like I said, I think bottom line, we just gotta try it. I really hope I'm right and it has a dark move, because if it's normal and it doesn't learn anything, we're officially screwed. So, I think this is the best choice long term. Long term, I think this is a better choice than Geodude. And like I said, I don't even know. I don't have moves or anything up in front of me right now, so I don't know as well if, like, Geodude even learned something decent, because that would be completely useless. So again, without me pulling up data on this, I think I'm going to go with the Sharpedo, you guys. Oh my gosh. Dang. Okay, we'll see. We're totally going to give a nickname to him. It's a boy. What should we call you? I'm going to call you, it's a shark, right, you guys? So I'm going to call him Bernardo. If anybody gets that reference, hit me up, dude. We can laugh together. I feel like that's pretty specific. Bernardo. Okay. So this is Bernardo. Okay. And I think that means is the rival, because I remember it. I think that's normally the Squirtle ball, because I basically, this is otherwise a normal file of Fire Red. If we win the gym battles, I'm gonna kind of go behind the scenes magic, is what I've been calling it, to put Pokemon into the game that wouldn't normally be there for us to catch. So I believe that if that's normally the Squirtle ball, our rival is going to have the Squirtle, the War Turtle, and eventually the Blastoise in this run. But we do have a randomized item on the starter, so let's grab TM31. Wow, I've got back-to-back TMs from starter, so let's see what we got. Brick Break. There's no way we can learn that, right? Of course not. But that's a great move to have this early in the game if we are able to find something that can learn it. And here's the real moment of truth, guys. Let's see the moves. Oh, gosh. Okay. Rough Skin, I forgot. That's a really cool ability as well. And, oh, we do have Bite. I mean, honestly, you guys, this might be the game right here in terms of, I think, if we level up enough, I think, and with maybe a flinch hack in there as well, I really think we can do work on Geodude and Onix with Bite. I feel good about that. It's a 60 power stab, and our special attack isn't that bad. I do think Sharpedo is probably a better physical attacker, which isn't great in this gen, but that's actually 18 versus 16 is better than I thought it was going to be. I don't know if that'll get worse and worse. We don't have great defense, which isn't going to be great for rock moves, but I think we can do something with this, you guys. I think we can do something with this, and let's do the rival fight. So, yes, he is going to have the Squirtle, so again, he will just have his normal team based off of, because we picked the Charmander ball, so he will have the Squirtle line in this run. So, let's see what we can do. I mean, I don't love using Rage. I forget how many times you even have to use that for it to start doing some real work. So, I mean, really, we are just going to be biting stuff down. We're going to send in some luck, you guys, for some flinch hacks in here as well if we can get them. But that was nice and easy. Nice and easy, you guys. We just got 2 bites to bop down the Squirtle. And I think we're in good place. We're in a good place with Bernardo, honestly. We're just going to, like I said, we're going to do the start of this game and basically see if I can just bop down some things on the way for experience. Again, this is our only Pokemon that we have available to us until we defeat Brock. So anything that I can kind of just like snipe down here in the grass for easy experience, I am certainly going to do that. So Rattata, okay, and we'll see. It looks like he has a decent experience curve. I have no idea. I have not used a Sharpedo in what feels like forever in a run, so yeah, I'm not entirely sure, but here we are up to 6. So that's nice. I think I'd like to be at level 8 before we go into the forest. I'm just going to not go there. I'm going to whip around here to always get the free potions, you guys. 1 from the guy, 1 from there. I picked up the 1 in RPC before I started the game, so already got our potions, and I know as well we'll go in here and we'll deliver the parcel, the package, whatever it is in here, the parcel. And then we'll immediately come back. I know we got to get antidotes in this game. Critical going into that forest with the Weedles and the Poison Stings. I know we got to do that. So I'm just going around here, not trying to do the grass on the way back. And we'll just, honestly, we'll deliver this. We'll get the balls, and that'll mean the Nuzlocke will have officially started. So here we go. Excuse me. And if you guys didn't see this, I named our rival Blaine. Again, if you do not get that reference, please see the old playlist of our run and check out the last episode. Please go ahead, and you will understand why I decided to name the rival Blaine for this run. So, all right, and we have the Pokeball, you guys. That means we are officially in the Nuzlocke now. Pokemon that faint will be dead forever. So in our case, it means that it will be the end of the run if we lose Bernardo here. So again, I'm just going to go through this grass. Like I said, I'd like to be at level 8, I think, to try and do some of the bug catcher fights. It looks like this is going pretty slow though with the Rattatatas. This is the harsh part about this game, is that there's not a ton. Let's see what this Pidgey experience will do. Okay, that's a little bit more, but maybe it was a higher level as well. I might check the other grass because they, I think, have Mankey and Spearow, which might be a little bit better than the Rattatas to train off of, because 16 experience just isn't it. If I'll maybe get up to 7 and risk it if we keep going this slow, because I don't want to be in the grass for forever. And the only thing that really scares me is if we get poisoned, which I'm going to do right now before I forget it. We are going to, I think, probably get 3 antidotes to start. I mean, we'll need more as we go on, and we'll just get 5, honestly. So that'll be good for now. So let me check out the other grass patch over here and see what we can do. If we can run into, we kept running into like level 2s and 3s. I'd like to find some 4 and 5s to train off. Here's a Mankey. I forget though that this is not only, I don't know if it knows a fighting move, but I don't want to fight this thing because it's going to resist our bite, I assume. So that's not a good idea. Of course, we run into back-to-back. I mean, let me just see. I assume this is going to do nothing. It did have, maybe it just has bad special defense, and it used Scratch, so okay, we'll see what that does. 31, so I mean, that's double the experience, basically, of Rattata, so I guess it really feels like we can run into nothing but Mankeys at this point, so let me see. And if, well, finally we got a flinch as well, that's nice to see. Okay. Like I said, I guess we're just gonna keep going. I know there's a rival fight up here as well, but what I would like to do is, I think he's got either 2 level 9s or a level 7 and a level 9, and the good news is just the way the balls were set up. I would be a lot more scared if he had a Bulbasaur, but since he has the Squirtle, it'll be a Squirtle and a Pidgey, and that's honestly not too bad. For Bernardo, if we can just get up in levels a little bit, so I'll definitely do that for both the experience and the money. I think that is pretty good to do, but I would like to just, like, if we could get to, I don't know, definitely 10. I was thinking probably more 12 because I would like to be 14 or 15 to do Brock. So I don't know how much experience that we'll get from the bugs. In the forest, we'll just see. But here's level 5. We'll see what this Rattata does for us. Ooh, we can't even kill that in one go. This should, I mean, I hope this is better, right? Okay, 40. Okay, so it was just basically because we were running into all, like, level 2s and 3s, so that's nice at least. Here's a 4. And like I said, we'll get to 8, and then I'll feel better. And then, like, the problem with the bug, it's just, we could, honestly, you guys, is we could get cleared if we get poisoned, because I don't allow healing items in battle when I do any type of Nuzlocke run, so those rules are still going to apply here. I guess I should put those in my description as well. It just hasn't come up yet. So if we get poisoned on, like, the first Mon and we're fighting a bug catcher with 3 or 4 Pokemon, there's a chance that we instantly get cleared right then and there, which is not how I'm trying to start our 3rd attempt, which is why I'm thinking level 8 is the way to go right now, and we've got level 8. So let's try one of these, and like I said, just, wish us luck that Poison Sting is not gonna do the work, and if it does, we've got the antidotes. It's okay if it's like the last Weedle, and we can just clear it and heal. But like I said, that is definitely the nightmare situation of running into one right off the bat with poison. So let's do the catching tutorial before we go to the woods. I think we have to. So I do know how to catch a Pokemon, but if it'll make you feel better, old man, to feel like you can impart something on the next generation, absolutely go for it. Show me how to catch this Weedle. And like I said, I mean, I think I don't know how to feel about Brock. I've never tried to do this before. I'm just trying to think of, I mean, I used to, I'm trying to think of like something else, because I feel like I've tried to do something similar in 3rd gen. It works a lot better. Obviously, if we were in 4th gen or beyond, these would all be physical moves and it wouldn't work as well. But since it is a special, I think we will do okay. Especially, we should definitely, I would think anyway, be faster. And so if we can get some flinches off, we'll have it in the bag, I think. I'm just popping around here looking for items. I think this is the only one up here before we get into this fight. Right here. What do we got? Pokeball? Perfect. And I'm just going to go straight back down because I know there's something to the east before we go into the fight, and then I'm going to go straight towards the first bug catcher. And my guess will be, the great news is having a special attack as well with the Kakuna and the Metapod. They can't attack, they just use Harden, so that will not affect us at all, and we will just bop these guys down. I'm just really concerned about the Weedle, which is not something that you say every day, but with this type of run, it's definitely something to be concerned about. So we're fully healed, still got plenty healthy special attack. I don't think Rough Skin will work with Poison Sting, but I think it should work if like a Caterpie tackles us. I'm not sure. We'll have to see together on that. So, we're good. We're 8. Let's just try this first fight. Okay. Come on, let's battle him. Alright. Alright, Rick. I'm ready. So, level 6 Weedle. Let's just see what this damage. I have no idea. Oh my gosh, can we one-shot things at 8? Can we one-shot this Caterpie? Oh my gosh, perfect! I was thinking like at 8 we would probably like just like be right at the edge of being able to one-shot it. And it looks like we're gonna be okay because like I said, the Metapod and Kakuna, that ain't a thing to worry about. So this is a 7 instead of a 6. Let's see what we can do. Okay. Oh, we can clear the 7s too. Oh my gosh, you guys, I guess I'm underestimating Sharpedo's strength. Like I said, I mean, I just haven't used one of these guys in forever, but I mean, and it's our stab move as well, so I know that that's basically making it like a 90 base power move, which is awesome, but oh my gosh, we're one-shotting the Kakunas even? Holy cow. I mean, I really thought this was going to be something where we'd have to go back and forth, because that's the type of run that I have been having, but, I mean, it looks like right now, I mean, shame on me, we're just going to blitz through these bug catchers, I guess. Alright. Bop it down. We're at 9 now. I was going to say if we were clearing them at 8, we'll continue to clear them at 9, that's for sure. So I'm definitely feeling better about Brock, because obviously Geodude and Onix are not nearly as weak, but they're not going to honestly have that much better of a special defense. So, and I will just, since we're running into things anyway, and I need the experience, I will just continue to bop things, since I was trying to avoid stuff, thinking that I would need the health, but we're doing just fine, and we literally only have one more fight after this guy as well, so we are just going to run around here and give folks the beatdowns and see what we can find in here. I'm assuming, like, if we can find Metapods and Kakunas, that those will be better experience as well than, like, the Rattatas and stuff back in the grass over there. So, let's see. Okay. So yeah, I know we only have one guy left, which is, I call him the level 9 Weedle guy, because that's all he got. But here's the level 5 Metapod. I'm curious to see how much experience this is worth. Okay. 51. Pretty good. But I think I'm going to do this fight, and then I'm going to head back, because I think at 11, I feel pretty good about battling Blaine. Because like I said, it's either 2 9s or a 9 and a 7, and I always forget what he has. So, let's see. Potion, a secret item for anybody who doesn't know that's there. Always click that right before the tile, before you run into this guy. His name is Sammy, and he's got this beast, this level 9 Weedle. Alright, let's bop him. Nice, we're one-shotting it. And yeah, Nardo, that's his name's Bernardo, but I definitely I'm sure I'll go several times in this run calling him Nardo as kind of like a nickname on a nickname, but we're just, like I said, we're gonna continue to just bop stuff as we go back, and then I think we'll fight Blaine up above whatever that route is next to Viridian. So let's just make our way back, you guys. This is honestly going way better than I thought it was going to go. I was very, very nervous. Just because we could, this whole series, and I guess Nuzlocke in general, to be honest, are so much luck-based. Like, you try to approach it with as much skill and strategy as you possibly can, but then the other half of it is just completely outside of your control, which is why we have this channel, because I think it is super fun and interesting to just see how that plays out, and you can never really get old of them because it's something that will be different every time, and very few things in life work that way. So I'm happy. I'm really happy with Bernardo. I think this was definitely the right choice over Geodude. So especially because I wasn't even thinking about how well. If we picked Geodude, I think that's in the Bulbasaur, so he would have picked the Charmander. So actually, I think it would have worked out either way for us. I was thinking if he had the Squirtle or the Bulbasaur, but I think that was the Bulbasaur ball because it was the first one. So I believe that is how that worked. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe the Bulbasaur is always the first one. So I think it goes Bulbasaur, Squirtle, and Charmander. So Nardo's at 11. Like I said, I think we should be good, especially if we get some flinch hacks, but this Squirtle, it's going to know Water Gun, which we will resist and tackle, and I'm not super afraid of that, so let's do this rival fight. Hey, Kelsey, you're off to the Pokemon League? Forget about it. No, dude, I'm just trying to, give you the beatdown as some revenge for our last stream. Alright, so it's a 9, so I think it's just 2 level 9, so bite down the Pidgey. Oh my gosh, we can clear a level 9 Pidgey. Oh my gosh. And level 9 Squirtle. Let's see what we can do here. Alright, and we got the flinch. Oh my gosh, Bernardo. Oh boy. Alright, that's that on that. Glad for the experience, glad for the money that Blaine will give us. So let's I wonder if we can get maybe to, because I'd like to be at 14 for Brock, because I know that the Onyx will be at 14. So I'm wondering if we can maybe get to 13 and do, Brock has one trainer, I think, with a Sandshrew and a Geodude, and that Geodude will actually be really good. I healed, right? I'm like perfectly fine on PP and stuff. I assume I did, but yes, I'm fine. That Geodude will actually be a really good kind of litmus test for how the bite is going to do with Brock's Geodude and see how we can do. I think just based off of how this is doing, I think we'll be able to do the Geodude with 2 hits and the Onyx in 2 or 3. I don't know. Let me look at our stats again, honestly. Let's see. So 29 special attack. It's just, I think we're fine. I'm just a little bit worried about how, because our defense is a lot lower, I'm a little worried about how we'll take a Rock Tomb. And the thing that we have going for us is the speed. So if we get the speed lowered with that as well, so then we can't get a flinch off. That's a huge part of the strategy, is if we can get some flinches in and hopefully avoid some stuff. So here we are at level 12. And then, like I said, I don't want this to take forever, because unfortunately, now that we're at this level, and hey, here's Pikachu. I think it's the first one we've seen so far. Alright, just because, like, these are so it's so annoying with the static. These are so low level, it's going to be excruciatingly slow. So that's definitely not what I'm trying to do, but like I said, I think what we'll do is we'll go fight that trainer right now, and like I said, let's just see what we can do to that Geodude, and that will make me feel a little bit better. if we bop his Geodude down, because Brock should be at 12, and I'm assuming this guy's will be at 10 or 11. So if we just bop that Geodude down instantly, like we've been bopping literally everything else in sight, then I will, maybe we can do Brock at 13 and I'll feel okay with that. So here's a poison, but we can't get poison when we're already paralyzed. That's how you beat the game, you guys. Let's just go. I'm gonna heal, and like I said, we'll do that first trainer fight in the gym. So let's heal. All right. And let me go grab while I'm remembering it too. I think there's a hidden ball up here that I'll always go get. Is it over here? Free Pokeball. And let's do this trainer fight and just see what we can do. Okay. We're good. I've healed. Let's see what this guy has for us. So, like I said, Sandshrew and a Geodude, I don't know what the levels are. Liam. So here's the Geodude. So it's at a 10. Okay, so I think this is probably a pretty good test. Let's try this. Oh, it's instant. Oh my god. I don't know if we can do a 12 as an instant as well. And the 11 Sandshrew. Okay, that was an instant. But we got the rough skin. Almost bopped him right there. Okay. Well, I think we'll obviously go fight something right now. We only need one more thing to get to 13. And then I feel a little bit risky. I would certainly like one more level, so we're at the Onyx's level. But like I said, I also don't want to spend forever. Let me just look, because I haven't checked how long I've been streaming for. About a half an hour, so I could spend a little bit. These episodes of just kind of, not on purpose at all, but a lot of them have ended around 40 minutes or so maybe I can do a little bit. But like I said, I don't want to sit and like bop down 50 things in the grass right here just to be more prepared for Brock. So let's see. Because again, kind of what I was saying before about luck as well is it's just if we could get the flinch off, honestly, like I think we would be more than fine. The only thing that scares me is I just don't know with Bite if I knew we could take the Onyx down in two bops with Bite, I think I would do the gym right now. I just am not 100% on that. Because I think that would be fine, because I think it looks like we're at 13. I think we'll probably be able to one-shot a Geodude just based off that level 10. Geodude, I know it has really bad special defense, and we're basically using a 90 power special move on it, so I think that'll be instant. I'm literally just, my main concern is like surviving what could be back-to-back Rock Tombs from Onyx, and how well we'll take that, because our defense isn't the best either, so that's what worries me. I haven't really, because we've just been hitting things like this, have not really had to deal with like anything attacking us that much on the defensive end, and so Rock Tomb I think is like a 50 power base move, and so with Onyx using it, that'll be like a 75 power rock attack because it's stab coming at us, and that is a little scary to me. So this is just going though pretty darn slow. I feel like I'm a pretty cautious Nuzlocke player, and I feel like the last a couple of the streams have been very scary, because I tried to just not over level, to go with it. Like, I want the stream to move along. I don't want this to be just a pure grinding fest. I don't think people want to see that, but at the same time, I'm also like, I don't want to just like get cleared right here, because I could have just like got, what I think I would feel very comfortable at 15. So, but I don't know that I want to do that. So, and I also just don't know if I want to get all the way to, no, I want to be at 14. This will take a second, but I want to be at 14. I want to be at the Onyx's level. I don't want to literally be a level under his ace. So, oh, we'll do that. We'll do this team. Maybe for the folks that watch it afterward, I will literally I'll watch this back, and this is me saying I will cut the rest of this right here, and we'll see you at the gym. Here we go. We're in the gym. We're all healed up. Let's just look at the stats really fast. We're at 14. Oh, those defense and special defense make me a little bit nervous, but we're definitely speedy. We're definitely ready to dole out the hits. And we got that rough skin. If somebody tries to tackle us, that should work. So, let's do it, you guys. I don't want to reset again this early. Let's do this. Okay. You're going to challenge me knowing that you'll lose. No, I know I'm going to win because we've got Bernardo. Let's do this. So, I hope we just bop. I hope we just bop the Geodude. It's the same thing as a trainer. We have a 2-level advantage on it. So, let's see what we can do. Yes, no problems there. No problems there. So, that's what we were expecting. Now, let's see this Onyx. Okay, 14 versus 14. Let's see what we can do. Okay, so here's the Rock Tomb. Okay. We can definitely take another one of those, even if it's a crit. We got bind. That'll do the rough skin, and we bite it. Okay. We are okay, you guys. That is all we needed. We defeated Brock. We got our first gym badge. Okay. And he is going to give us Rock Tomb, which I don't think Sharpedo can learn, but we'll just take a look for reference. We can learn it. I will have to think about that, and maybe we'll also, what will also help us decide is, the whole point of the series, you guys, the highlight, I'm sure, of each episode for you as it is for me, I'm just going to go back to the PC here so I don't forget to heal, is, we will get to draw a new friend, a new teammate, I'm excited. I think the nice thing about Bernardo is we're actually pretty well set up for Misty. I'm sure they have both the Staryu and the Starmie both have better special defenses, but the Starmie is part psychic, so it'll be super effective on the Starmie, and of course the Staryu is a lot weaker. So we are decently well set up for that, but again, it doesn't really matter. I just it would be nice if we didn't get a fire Mon right here, or a rock or a ground probably won't be helpful, but anything that's neutral or super effective, of course, would be great. But here's the point. I'm going to set my laptop down. Alright, and I'm going to grab the brand new, it wasn't too different. Let's grab the cards. Alright, I've got my cards. This has come out great on the mic, so here we go. There's my cards. We, as always, I shuffled them, of course, again beforehand, but we always do another one right here. Oops, and I almost dropped them. Alright. Okay, so that's just a quick shuffle there, and then I just do a manual shuffle, because I'm not a great shuffler, that's why I only do it once as well. And we just mix things around so we don't know where anything is going to be. And alright, I've got that. Let me also pull up Streamlabs, because what has worked out so well is I usually am able to get the card up as well. So let me get Streamlabs up and make sure that I can do that. So I've got my stack here, I've got Streamlabs, and I've got my database pulled up with all of the TCG cards. TCG, there we go. And as always, you guys, I'm just going to pull straight from the top of the deck and see what we can do. So, okay, I've got it. I've got the card, and now let me try to superimpose it right here. So, alright. We're in Streamlabs, and I've got it. Now let's see if I can just get it on screen. Okay. There we go, you guys. We got a Bellsprout. Oh my gosh. I mean, it could be decent to use against Missy. I don't know if it's necessarily going to be decent long term in this game, but at least for the next 3 gyms, really, it's either going to be super effective, or it's going to, it's going to resist grass, and it's going to resist electric moves as well for Lieutenant Surgeon Erica. So honestly, it's a great typing. It's just, oh my gosh, you guys, is it squishy. It's not set up necessarily long term, but you know what? I will train it up for sure, and I'm excited to see what we can do with the guy. Like I would think it learns Vine Whip pretty instantly, so I think that will be good to go. I think what I'm also going to do is I think I'm going to in the last series I started the encounters at level 10, but I think that bottom line is that ended up on way more off-screen grinding, which isn't desirable. So I think I'm going to just get another level on Bernardo. So he's up to 15, and we'll also encounter the Bellsprout at level 15. Well, and that'll kind of create a better parity in terms of where we're encountering mons, because I realized the farther we went along, kind of the more of a deficit we were at compared to where we had been previously. So I think that's what we're going to do. I'm not sure this is a Wednesday. I'm not sure Thursday if we will be streaming, so we'll see when the next episode of this comes out. I'll do a plug as well. We have our first ever sleep block on the channel this Friday, 2 days from today on August 28th. I'm super stoked about it. It's one of my favorite things to watch other PokeTubers do on YouTube, and never done one before for myself. It'll be in leaf green. I'm very, very excited. Please, the stream is already up. You can go to my channel. It's on a playlist. Leave us a good luck. Please say hi in the chat. I'm sure we'll be going very well into the night on Friday, and just super excited to try it for the first time. And of course, very, very excited to see what we can do with this series as well. So I would just say, as always, thank you so much for watching. You guys, I really appreciate it, and have a great rest of your day. All right, bye.